I'm combat ready.
Welcome back, guys, to the Weebs Closet. My name is Nekko,
I'm Jake.
and today we're watching Demon Slayer Season 4. What? Season 2. Episode 2. It threw me
It
off.
says season 4.
Yeah, at Funimation. And
Yes,
it's a weird
is this
thing.
the 4th arc? No, there's
No,
there was-
it's because of the listing. It's
Okay.
if Funimation has for some reason a drop down list, and it's the last one, so it's
Right.
counting those as seasons.
Gotcha.
But anyways, it's deep sleep. Something that I need.
Something we all need, yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up like 3 hours ago. I don't need it.
Actually, we just came from a stream of Back for Blood.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to edit and make it in the channel if it's possible. That way we can actually get some gameplay in the content channel. But yeah, What exactly happened last episode besides it being awesome?
Oh, yeah. Rengoku was the man. He was the man. He bought all the bento boxes twice.
That's freaking insane. I mean, I'm pretty sure relatively cheap, but at the same time it's not, because you're spending like $300 in food that you didn't even eat. You
Yeah.
ate the second half though. You ate the other $150 of food.
Did he?
Yeah,
I thought he just had one.
no, because he took the first bunch to the people on the train, and then the second one he had one, and then he bought the rest, but then he took them with him in the train whenever these people were in there. So, I mean, we saw how many plates were dirty in the first scene on the ramen place. They were like 4 or 5
that's right. That's
plates.
right. He does eat a lot. He's literally just Goku with a Ren at the beginning. But yeah, he there was a demon on the train, on not the Mugen train, but another train that he killed, and so now he's going to the Mugen train.
I do think it was the Mugen train.
Oh, it was?
Because he was looking for the Mugen train in the first place. So and then
You
the
might be
Mugen,
right,
and
yeah.
it was a maintenance, and that it so happens that the demon was there. So it makes me think that he was in the Mugen train, and then he just left.
Yeah, because we saw him kill somebody at the very beginning.
Yeah. But yeah, his blood demon art was actually pretty good. It's funny to it's cool that they're able to make somebody that move fast look cool in terms of like the animation. Granted, it's just like a ball of light, right? But like usually they go with the the silhouette of the person. So that was pretty cool. It was, again, it adds to the colors, which Demon Slayer has a pretty good color palette whenever they try to do animations.
Yeah, the animation, we talked about that, how it's like the quality of the movie.
It's just like it's so good, and I hope that it stays. Because if they're just able to improve on it by the next season as well, then that's gonna be even better. Because I mean, how much more can you improve it? It's gonna be insane if they do.
But yeah, so I'm excited for this one. Yeah, it's probably like you and Mike were saying that you think that it's going to kind of take Rengoku's perspective for the rest of the Mugen Train arc, but
Hopefully.
I hope. I don't think that's what they're gonna do.
They're gonna reuse some of the assets that they already, and hence why they have the same quality, so it doesn't look weird and out of place.
Yeah, it's gonna be a retelling, but I think it's gonna be worth our while. Like it's gonna be. They're gonna add to it, and we get a new intro. So that's why I'm really excited for this episode. I saw a little clip of it on
How
Instagram.
dare you?
I didn't hear anything though, so I don't know anything about the song.
I mean, if anything, it's gonna be Lisa again. Come on now, they're gonna say no to her.
You gotta.
I mean, she did the whole thing for Sword Art Online. I think for every single season,
really?
it was Sword Art Online. It was her.
Nice.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see our 3 main characters back in the fray. It seems like they're gonna make it again in there. I really don't want it to be a rehappening. The Shining. I don't know.
We'll know after this episode.
We'll definitely do.
Which means either for the next 5 weeks we're gonna be like, oh, Demon Slayer. We're like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna still be good regardless.
Yeah.
I only watched the movie once, so this will be also pretty good.
Oh,
regardless.
nice. Yeah, I've seen it like 3 times. So
Yeah.
really, if anything, I need to be the one that's upset about this.
But either way, follow us on Twitter. We just talked to you and say that we were in Twitch, so by all means jump in there. So that way you can catch an early sneak peek of what we may be putting in the channel. we also got Patreon. Support us over there. It's only $2 for the time being. We got our uncuts. The uncut for this is gonna be there. So and
Yes,
most
sir.
likely there's gonna be quite a few things cut out because this anime could be ruthless with the fair use and Platinum End
Platinum
2.
End is very it's been blocked 3 times now? 4?
Three
Yeah.
to 4, yeah.
Oh man, so the Patreon, as of right now, Platinum End is a Patreon exclusive. If you
Yeah.
want to check it out,
We're trying, guys. I swear.
yeah.
But other than that, I don't have anything else. Watch this in Funimation. Come back and let's start the show. Wait, what's the volume? I don't want to blow our ears.
No, it seems good.
Alright, full screen now. Let's go. I'm surprised that he's not like cutting his thighs with his blades.
Yeah, they are kind of just hanging there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is going through all of them. Yeah, and that's literally a shot straight out of the movie.
Yeah. It's funny that the bento. Ooh, that's. Wait, let me shut the fuck up.
Okay, let's go.
That is not Lisa. Ooh.
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't. Alright, so that's Daki, I think they were saying in the comments.
No, that one in particular was Muzan.
Oh, okay.
Daki's it has a tattoo in the face.
Gotcha.
I'm liking this. This is giving me goosebumps. Yeah, it is Lisa. So freaking beautiful, man.
Okay, so that I thought that was little Rengoku. I guess that's his little brother.
Little brother, yeah.
I like that they're not showing too much outside of the Mugen Train arc.
Yeah.
Or anything at all, really. I wonder if no, there's no way this could have 2 intros for season 2. 2 different intros? You think so?
Yeah, the second arc will have a different intro. That's kind of like how it happens with My Hero. Oh god.
かまど炭治郎です。こっちは同じ鬼殺隊の吾妻善逸と橋平伊之助です。親方様がお認めになったこと、今は何も言うまい。
He says it with like such a like smile, but like he's not happy about it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Because at the end of the movie, he was very happy about it.
Inside the Lord. I love him.
雪の中で神楽を踊れて、それは良かった。そのなんだ。
I just love that he keeps trying to match the energy.
There's no chance, though. He's way too energetic.
Yeah.
煉獄さんが知っている何かがあれば。
Never heard of it.
日の神神楽という言葉も。
It is a very weird introduction to the character, because this is not, it doesn't feel like the same Rengoku
Yeah, that we saw.
in last episode, you know?
But it does feel like the Rengoku that we saw in the Hashira mansion. Like, extremely to the point,
yeah.
and still have a smiling face.
君の刀は何色だ。俺はかまどですよ。色は黒です。北東の剣士が柱になったのを見たことがない。さらにどの系統を極めればいいのかもわからないと聞く。
I mean, he does have 2 styles.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's honestly not even a bad thing. If like a jack of all trades is not bad. You can adapt to any situation.
Mm-hmm.
But you will never be exceptional in
At
any of
one,
them.
yeah.
That's technically what I tend to do in a lot of things like games and this and that. I like to know everything, but then again, I'm not able to master.
Yeah. I don't know. Those kind of people that commit to many things and master them all are what we call anime protagonists.
Yeah. I do feel like most of this is taken immediately from the movie, just like pasted.
Mm-hmm. But they are adding to it. I don't remember the scene taking as long. They just kind of talked about the Hinokami Kagura for like a second, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna train all of you," and they were super excited about it.
I think that's the dream, actually.
This is, yeah.
No, like the all of them being excited about it is a dream.
I don't remember. I don't think so. No, it was right before they went to sleep. in the movie at least.
Because they were flying around in circles around him.
Yeah, but it was just like a over exaggerated animation thing.
車掌さん危険だから下がってくれ火球のことゆえ配当は不問にしていただきたい
And he appears.
炎の呼吸一の型
So good. I like it that it's like torches.
Oh,
So good. There was no need to break the door. That's insane. I really want him to become at least decent while awake.
yeah. I don't know if that's happening anytime soon. That's just, it's sort of like an anime trope for like a character to kind of stay in that kind
Yeah.
of same, like that's their characteristic, that Zenitsu's like, you know, super timid when he's awake, and then when he's asleep he's like a god.
Yeah. I mean, to be completely honest, I feel like he's the strongest of the three if it wasn't because he's a...
Yeah,
Oh.
I agree. Yeah.
All of these ones are like disfigured for some reason. I never understood why.
待て逃げ遅れた人がいるんだぞ
Yeah, I'm sure at some point Zenitsu's gonna have like a little character arc where he like overcomes some of his fear, but we're definitely not seeing it in this arc because we already know what happens in this
Yeah.
arc. So maybe later in the season.
I mean, I don't expect it like you said anytime soon, right? But I want him to be decent in terms of like being able to fight off the small ones and then always get knocked out before he gets to the god state. I think he switches. Yeah, I think he changes.
Second form. Oh,
Yeah,
Rising Scorching Sun. That's a good move in the game. I love the Aniki thing.
Yeah.
The Zenitsu with the bug teeth is so funny.
Oh god. It was such an interesting choice to make a character always wear a boar hide. Like that's actually like that was deliberate, right? And so like it was funny that he decided to create that.
It's funny because Inosuke actually kind of looks like a girl almost.
Yeah, yeah, like they
With the hair.
do punch him with that too. It's like your face is so delicate. And it's like it's attractive. It's funny because like whenever this movie was being like poked at that it was gonna happen, and somebody said something about sleeping, I immediately got hella fucking excited because I just knew that freaking Zenitsu was gonna be one of the ones that was gonna be asleep, and it will backfire technically.
Oh,
so I was
yeah.
so excited for
I never
it.
even thought about that.
Because I'm like, they literally effed up. Like, they did that to the wrong person.
It's like the one guy you don't want to sleep. That's such a weird like quirk that he has.
Yeah.
You would almost want him to be so scared that he just passes out, and then oh, now we win.
どうなっている何が起こった
I really like this whole like segment where he's back with his family.
Yeah.
And it's really like probably tough for him to know that he has to go back. Eventually, he knows.
Yeah, like I did like the last couple of seconds where he had to like do it. He was not happy about it at all. See, I see the scar on the forehead, and it's just that's a burn mark. But it bothers me that it changes whenever he's in sword, like, you know, whenever he's a demon slayer, because now it's like red with lines and whatever.
Oh, I guess I missed. Like I didn't
Paid attention
bother
to
to
it.
care when he had like the longer hair.
Yeah, look at him whenever he's in the train, and look at him in the dream, and
Okay.
the forehead is entirely different. But the father had that same scar, which leads me to believe that the scar was meant to be something that is passed down to the next demon slayer in the family.
大きくゆっくり呼吸する数を数えながら
See,
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. It's completely different. I don't know how I didn't notice that.
It's because you barely see him with this. You see him like that the first
Like
two or 3 episodes, and then he goes to the next one.
And it's funny that he thinks he was just dreaming before this.
Mm-hmm. A really bad fucking dream if you think about it.
That's really sad, actually.
Zenitsu's dream is funny though. I
it's
like
great.
how like adorable it is.
It also kind of shows what the characters want more than anything. And it's funny that for Zenitsu, it's Nezuko.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Inosuke is like the leader of everyone.
He wants to be the strongest ever.
This kind of begs the question, though, that if your life was miserable, would you see it through, or would you want to die while dreaming the most like peaceful thing, I guess, or the most like wonderful thing you could think of?
I don't know. That's a really tough question, to be honest.
Because that's sort of what Tanjiro is going through right now.
Yeah, like he had to end the beautiful dream in order to come back to this. I feel like this outro could also like play as an intro.
Actually, this is what I saw. I saw the outro, not the intro, because this looks familiar.
And I also like the end where, I mean, I'm probably gonna say it whenever it happens again, but like at the end, the person who saves Tanjiro is actually Inosuke. Like whenever they're fighting this particular demon.
Yeah, at the very end, right?
Yeah,
before the
whenever
train
he's about to
crashes.
like slash his own throat, it's like boom, it's like he stopped it. It's like nah, bro.
Yeah, I forgot all about that scene. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like nah, man. Like you're not dreaming now.
Please don't kill yourself.
Yeah. I like it because not only can he not be fall because of the mask, but because he also has the extra sensory around him. I'm liking it. It's just a matter of like, you know, I gotta get back into the mentality that this is gonna be the movie. And I gotta deal with it.
Like I could see the fight ending one episode before the arc ends, and then the next episode after that is like him dying. Spoilers. Shit.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, but him dying and then them leaving and going on to whatever else they have to do to kind of set up the next arc. So that's where where I'm really excited to see is like those final few episodes, what they add.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I mean, to basically re-see or rewatch the movie because it is technically what it is. In the movie, I really enjoyed it the first time I watched it, but I haven't watched it ever since. Time constraints. So this will be a good thing to do, or like a good way to watch it. The good thing about it is that like if we had seen the movie for you guys, then a lot of it would have been cut out. Whereas with this, you're actually seeing a lot more of our reactions.
I didn't think about that.
To it. So it's, I mean, I guess it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping to see if we dive in a little bit more on some of the dreams. Like you said, I want to see. And it's funny that you say, oh, you know, like Zenitsu, the only thing that he dreams about is being with Nezuko, which is almost 80% right. But he was also being like strong and like confident. Yeah. So that goes to show that like he really is and wants to be a good guy or like a dependable person. It's just a matter of like he's like innate shyness or like self-confidence being shot down. Because the thing is, I remember I was talking with Meryl whenever we were playing the game. And I think you were there because I think it was your match against Kevin's that we were talking about like how did he even get to the point that he's so good whenever he's asleep? Because you don't train that, you know. Like how is it then that that's even possible in like if he's so afraid to even draw the sword regularly? Which leads me to believe that he was actually pretty well versed in the sword with the grandpa, but outside of that, he doesn't feel comfortable. So it's like if it's just you and me, and I've been training against you so often that I just get used to being around you with the sword and not feel ashamed of it. Or like I don't think of like I know that I'm doing it wrong, and they're looking at me, or you know, oh snap, I don't want to pull my sword because I will not show off, you know. But then you know, if it's just you understand.
I can see that. He's also a big time wussy, like big time. Like there's something wrong here if he's a demon slayer and acts like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's sort of my thing. But I also get that it's like a characteristic. They're trying to like differentiate him from everyone else, and it like he is actually one of the cooler characters. It's just in a situation is when he's really cool.
I mean, yeah, me personally, I really do not care about him yelling or screaming. I know it's funny for some. I mean, there's sometimes that it's funny, but sometimes it's a little bit too overbearing or like too much. But outside of that, I do like his character. I do like Dorito Man.
That's right. We used to call him that before,
Dorito
like
Man.
when I was really bad with the names in the show.
And I think that's Meryl's name still. Like she still calls him Dorito Man. But the thing I do like him a lot is a matter of like I really want him to grow if possible. I don't want all of him to be gone because there has to be something left from him to be still Sensu. But I do want him to be comfortable enough for any lesser demon to at least draw a sword. You know, and that's it.
That's eventually going to come for sure. I would hope. They can't keep this up for much longer.
Yeah, and then like I mean, I don't want anything from Inosuke because Inosuke's already there. So
I think I already know where it's going to go.
with him,
With Zenitsu.
Sensu?
Yeah. Do you have any guesses of how he's going to overcome that?
I mean, with this girl being in trouble.
Yeah.
that's pretty much
that's
it.
pretty much what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But I wonder if it's so much in trouble that he just passes out because he cannot take it. And then again,
that would suck.
we go back to the same problem. Nonetheless, the idea of Demon Slayer be a badass while he's asleep, it's still cool. I'm not gonna knock it, but you're a Demon Slayer, you know.
Yeah. But,
Which is like you said, it's like if you're in that department, then why are you in that department? You know, and I think it's because of the fact that the grandpas are like, you probably are not gonna be good at anywhere else. So let's try to do this and hope it works.
like the hardest thing in the world. That's the thing. I don't know. I still like his character quite a bit.
You got a point.
The Rengoku in the last episode is the Rengoku we see at the end of the Mugen Train arc.
Yeah.
Like very like he wants to spark hope in people, and it's because you don't really get that until you get through those layers of like professionalism that he puts on.
Yeah.
And so I think that, I mean, it could be. They could have just made it with the movie because maybe they knew the whole time that they were going to put this arc in the season.
Yeah.
And so they were like, okay, but this is going to be cut out of the movie. And we're just going to put this, And so now that we're watching the show, that's there. But it was made like back then when they worked on the movie. I could totally see that.
I do hope that let's say for some random reason that is the case, I really hope that the second arc doesn't lower in quality. Because
I would guess not.
If that's the case, then you have that much more time to work on that second arc, right? So like it's a matter of just knowing when to cut and then adding these little tidbits at the end of the outros.
The animation's just really...
It's pretty good.
I don't know how you can get much better, but you could definitely get worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I hope they keep it up, and if they so happen to improve by next season or the next movie, fuck. Alrighty, guys, we kept you long, so
True.
We enjoyed it. It was fun. We're gonna wait to see the next one. So we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye. Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.